Let's discuss some things for a minute. I'm a big Michael Jordan fan. Grew up during the dynasty years, know all, watched all the games, practices, the stories, the intricate stories inside of the locker room and around the team, the whole thing. I was there for it all. Lived in Chicago during the time. Even the beat reporters would say they would mention certain things about Jordan, but nobody wanted to hear that back then because Jordan was the pinnacle of what everybody wanted to be as a professional athlete, as in business, however you conducted yourself in life. Jordan was the man. He's still, in my opinion, he's still the GOAT, without a doubt. Now, there were times we all watched The Last Dance, and I'm sure some of you remember some of the things Jordan would say. And the reason why I named it The Gift and the Curse of the Michael Jordan Complex is because he himself admitted in The Last Dance that sometimes, and I do it too, I'm guilty of it too. I do it sometimes too. And what Mike said, he would create conflict in his mind where there was none, but it helped drive him and motivate him, made him that much more of an assassin whenever he went out on that court. He came to destroy you. That's how he came. That's how competitive he was. He wanted to come out there, stick his hand in your chest, pull your heart out, sneeze on it, and throw it in the stands. That was MJ. And from a competitive point of view, I've always had that in me too. From martial arts to boxing to certain street situations I used to get into when I was younger and when I was a knucklehead. Things I had to grow out of, and became lucky that I'm not in prison or worse. But as far as a competitive standpoint, it's always been in me. It's always been there. So I kind of understand it. When I see it in other people, I'm like, yeah, he got the Michael Jordan complex too. And it can be a great thing. It can be a great thing. But the downside of it, the curse side of it, is even Mike said in situations, and he kind of paused when he was thinking about it, when he was talking about getting himself ready, getting himself up to compete on a certain level. You might tell yourself, yo, man, this dude over here been talking shit. That dude might not have said anything to him. But in Mike's mind, he used that as extra motivation, extra drive, and it got him going. And he got 2-3 peats out of that. So can't argue the math. He's a billionaire now. You can't argue the success on the court and off the court. But the bad side is when you get to thinking somebody is throwing shots at you when they not. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's this content creator called Preacher Reed. We friends on Facebook, and we got into like a heated dispute. At the time it seemed like it was, bigger than it was. In the macro, it wasn't that big a deal at all because I can't even remember what it was about right now. I ain't got no problem with Preacher Reed. Man, I like his content. It's a cool dude. He's a smaller YouTuber, But as black men, we tend from smaller YouTubers to bigger YouTubers. When we get that Michael Jordan complex, it can be, we can feel a certain way and think a certain way about what somebody's saying, and that might not be the case at all. I'm a small YouTuber. For all I know, nobody watches my shit. For all I know, more people might watch my shit than I even know. For all I know, bigger YouTubers might take a peek at my shit every now and then. I have no idea. I mean, I don't know. And sometimes I have an ego, I can be kind of egotistical at times. Like, yeah, I know somebody watching my shit. I know niggas watching my shit, you know? So I did a video that was strictly a basketball video about Anthony Edwards not having any help on the court. And just in case I'm wrong about this other YouTuber, I'm not even going to say his name because I could be wrong. Maybe he wasn't talking to me. But just in case you was, I heard you. And I don't know where this animosity came from, but I'm pretty sure it's the Michael Jordan complex. Cause I ain't never took a shot at you. And if I had a problem with you, I would tell you directly to your face. You would never, ever, ever have to wonder if I'm taking a shot at you, because I would tell you. That's just how I'm wired. That's how I grew up. That's just how I am. But what perked my ears up was the comment that this YouTuber said about, because I had just made a video about Anthony Edwards, I think, yesterday. So this YouTuber says, yeah, I saw your little video. If you are talking to me, thanks for watching. But if you saw it, then you know it's strictly a basketball video. So I'm not worried about what Anthony Edwards is doing. And yes, I am worried about what I should be doing. And yes, I know I should be able to grow my channel at a better rate or whatever. But maybe I don't have the knowledge that you have. Maybe people don't like my shit. Maybe they love my shit. Maybe they too cheap to support. Maybe it could be anything. But yeah, I heard you. And yeah, I'm going to keep doing my little videos, and I may never grow to the level that you're at. And if that's the case, then that's just my destiny. If it's meant to be that, then that's what it's going to be. But it would never be because I'm not putting the effort in. I got other things outside of the internet that I'm trying to get popping in the forms of real estate and stuff like that. So there's, number one, it's not going to be enough time for me to feed all my channels content, because I got a lot of different channels with different subject matters that I like to touch on, because I got a lot of different interests, things that spark my mind that I want to talk about. And based on the theme of certain channels, if they don't fit together, then I keep them separate. But I put content on all those channels. So some people might look at it like, oh, this dude is not a grinder. He's not putting content out every day. He's full of it. He's in the way. Nah, I just have many different channels that I'm putting content on. So I'm always putting content somewhere. But that's neither here nor there. So just in case you was talking about me, thanks for watching my little video. Maybe one day my video can be a big video. I don't know. But I don't believe in handouts. I'm more than willing to pay for information. So, since you're the big guy, you got all the information, I'm willing to pay you for information. But as far as, taking shots at me over a strictly, purely basketball video, I just find that kind of weird. And then I step back and be like, you know what? I tend to do that shit too. I did it to Preacher Reed, and I was wrong. And you wrong in this situation, because I ain't never took a shot at you. And I would never take a shot in you that you wouldn't recognize, because I would literally tell you. I don't know about these other dudes on YouTube, but me, myself, RB3, I would definitely tell you if I had an issue with you, bruh. I like your content. There's plenty of time and opportunity for me to get in your chat room and say, yo, dude, man, fuck what you talking about. If that's how I actually felt. If I really had an issue with you, I would just come at you. So I'm not sure where your issue with me is coming from, especially on a purely basketball video. I just find that shit kind of weird, but I guess, the Michael Jordan complex, the gift and the curse. Like I said, I got it too. So, but at least I know I got it. I be having to catch myself sometimes. Like, yeah, he wasn't really coming at me like that. But man, got me going though. Got me, But anyway, I just wanted to put that out here today. Hopefully people watch my little video again. Peace out. 2 fingers.